Hello, my people. Today, the star of the show is the Croissant Double X5. It's got a very lovely wrap, but let me just quickly show you the content or the additives within this croissant. Yeah, this is a Croissant Double X5. And additives there, it's got 10 additives, right? If we click on the additives, it says contains risky additives, 10 of them. When you click on that, it shows you that it's got 4 high risks additives, 1 moderate risk, 2 limited risk additives, and 3 risk-free additives. Now let's go into the details, more info on the additives. Now the very first one we find here is E450 and it's called diphosphates. Now it says diphosphates is a texturizing agent. We also have the E475, which is also a texturizing agent. We have the E466 cellulose gum is also a texturizing agent. We have mono and diglycerides of fatty acids. These are all texturizing agents and they have all high risks. They are all high risks additives. Now I'm going to click on the first one, which is E45 diphosphates. And these are the potential risks associated with this particular additives added to the croissant. One of them is suspected carcinogenic, cardiovascular diseases, adverse effects on the kidneys, disorder of bone mineralization, exceeding of the ADI. Now it says this additive contains phosphorus, a mineral whose current intake exceeds recommendations and whose excess could disrupt bone mineralization. It has a harmful effect on the kidneys and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Additionally, it could be associated with an increased risk in breast cancer. Now we have the scientific sources for all of this information that is provided us. You can go ahead and just go through them and read through them in detail. Anyway, why am I bringing this to you? Just to bring to your awareness the things that you are buying with your own money to eat, to put in your own mouth. So this is just for one additives from this croissant. The second additives is polyglycerol esters of fatty acids. If you click into that, again, is a suspected carcinogenic. It weakens the immune system, internal inflammation, disturbance of the gut microbiota, weakening of the intestinal barrier, possible presence of contaminants, and exceeding the ADI. Now, you say this additive may contain contaminants that are potentially carcinogenic, genotoxic, nephrotoxic, irritant, or harmful to the heart and respiratory tract. It is particularly concerning for children who are high consumers of products containing it. Emulsifiers may disrupt the microbiome and increase the risk of certain chronic diseases. Again, this is E475. That's the numbering for this particular additive, and it's also in this croissant. Then you have the third additive, which is high risk. E466 is a texturizing agent as well, and it's cellulose gum. If you click into that, the associated risks with this particular additive is, again, suspected carcinogenic, cardiovascular diseases. It weakens the immune system, intestinal inflammation, disturbance of the gut microbiota. It also weakens the intestinal barrier, impairment of sugar regulation, possible presence of contaminants. Now, all of these things, if you read through the paragraph here, this additive is suspected of significantly disrupting the gut microbiota and promoting chronic intestinal inflammation. Such inflammation could contribute to the development of chronic diseases like certain cancers, autoimmune diseases, and metabolic syndrome. It also has been associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases. This is another additive in one product, in one croissant. In one yummy croissant, you've got these high risks additives, and then you have the one that says the moderate risks. You have potassium sorbate, you have calcium propionate, you have the artificial flavor. This is limited risk. Now, all of these things are compounded in just one croissant, just one. Now imagine a child and adult consuming 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Imagine the accumulation of these toxic additives in the bloodstream in your system. My people, would you buy this croissant? If you buy it, would you eat it? Anyway, you can do with this information however you wish. God bless you.